Hey everybody, this is Penn and welcome back to the channel. All right, so this should be a shorter video from the ones that was previously posted. What is the issue with Sofabaton X2 and Denon AVRs, Denon receivers? I don't know if any other major brand is doing this, but essentially people are getting the Sofabaton X2, they're adding in their devices, and eventually they want to add in their Denon, right? So when you search up your specific model, via the IR route, they're finding out that the only thing that works in terms of testing is the power command, to shut the unit off or to shut or to power the unit back on. So that's a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. And it's also a bad thing. So the bad thing in this case is that with the X2 versus the X1S, they had like an overhaul when it came to like their code library via the cloud. And the IR commands, they look totally different from what was on the X1S. Like you could just tell as soon as you go into it and when you like look at them like that, there was a difference, right? So with that being said, what you have to do is one of two things. You can either learn via the original remote, which the applications walk you through it, or you can do a very simple alternative, which is pick one of the cloud alternative commands that's built in. So I'll show you that here. So on the left side of the screen here, I'm just recording some stuff for you just so we can just so you can see what the workflow is. So I'm going into my Denon. This is after you already added in as a device. All right. And you can go into add or fix commands. Okay. And from there, I'm going to be looking for two specifics like mute and info. Now, both of these commands was not working natively as an IR, how I wanted it to be. So you see me testing it right there. And I'm choosing the second option. And this is command testing. And you have to test it. And that responded on my actual television within my Denon. So I'm going to actually replace the command with this command. And it gives you the prompts. It asks you yes or no. And then you want to confirm once again. And you're good from there. And then now when I hit mute on my Sofabaton, it mutes everything. And then I hit it again to unmute. So if you want full control over your Denon, I don't need full control. I just need just the essentials and just the basics. Then you do have to do what's called some cleanup. And that's the bad thing. The good thing is that there is a clear and effective workaround. And if none of the cloud commands are working, which you just saw, you can learn via the original remote, which is why you want to keep your original remotes until you verify that you are 100% satisfied with your devices and what your workflow is with this remote. That's why I mentioned in the first video that when I added my devices, they all worked, but it was like 95% success rate. And this is the reason why, because I had to do some cleanup. So these were just two additional commands that I wanted to show on the actual video, just so you can see. And then you want to select a suitable command from the cloud. Look, Sofabaton is cloud-based, so why not? If you learn via the original remote, that's a little bit more steps involved. That's more work, not difficult, but this is easier. And you can just keep selecting commands until one works. And it just so happens that the very first ones that they suggested worked when I tested it, and then boom, confirmed it. And then this syncs to the remote, and then everything is golden. And then a lot of these commands, if you have a Denon receiver, you may find suitable, you may find useful, you may prefer what they have for the X1 and the X1S. That's up to you. For me, as long as I'm able to turn my stuff on, input switch it, control my volume, use my info, have a dedicated mute, I got the essentials down. I can do everything else within my actual devices. So go through this and find out what you need. You may not need everything. I know a lot of people like to go into the setup portion, and where they see the Denon graphical user interface, and they want to make changes based off of that. That's completely fine. You can, that's called setup on your Denon remote. So let me show that here. I'll show the remote, product camera. So this is the Denon remote right here. So look at your remote and also look at the IR commands that's available in the application for Sofabaton, and find out everything that you need, just the essentials for this. Now I'm all set. I was actually set before I did those. Those were just more convenient options. And what that's going to allow is for you to have just more flexibility. That's all. And when you do the learning via the original remote, you have to point your original remote vertical, like upside down, and basically, and it'll show you in the application, but how you would normally press on the original remote, you will click it and then it'll say learning successful. I remember a couple of times it said learning failed. That's perfectly fine. That's normal. That's just a part of the process. It's not perfect, but I have confirmed that it works, because that's how I initially dialed in my Denon receiver on the Sofabaton X2. All right. So what I showed you was the cloud method. You saw how that was just more straightforward. To me, it's easier, quicker, because they already got the presets ready to go. You just have to test them. But they do allow you to learn from their original remote and to pick from their cloud presets that you can tie into the remote if the IR code library isn't working out of the gate. And that's what I like about them. And I wanted to present that to you guys because it is a known issue. You can look on Reddit. I don't know how many people are active in the forums, but you catch my drift, right? I just wanted to report it here in case wasn't nobody aware and you happen to have a Denon and say, hey, this may be a thing for Arcam, Anthem, Onkyo, Marantz. I don't know. I don't own those. I can only speak for Denon. And I have a Denon X3800H. So I'm set up now. Everything is golden. You can do the same thing. Feel free to pause the video, rewind. Feel free to ask me additional questions. I think a lot of these videos thus far are pretty understandable and straightforward. And the whole point is to get you guys more comfortable and to just recognize the patterns so that you can be successful in your endeavors. All right, so that's it. I'm about to sign out. Thank you for watching and take care. Goodbye.